What's up guys, Doomwake here, and welcome to another Foundations Standard video. Aether Drift, almost here. We only have to wait a couple more days. In the meantime, we have some interesting developments within the Magic Online metagame. This banned Toxic deck kind of just popped up out of nowhere. There was a user by the name of Arcane1 who lost in the finals of a challenge, and then I believe they posted two different 5-0 results in leagues with this banned Toxic deck, and there was a couple of other results since then, people doing a lot of copy pasting on Magic Online. And I gotta tell you, when I first started playing this deck, I really was not sure how it was going to fare into the rest of the metagame. We kind of just crushed everybody with this deck. And I'm beginning to think that maybe Toxic is back? Question mark? So what changed? That's the most important question, because 90% of these cards were legal not too long ago, the last time that people had played this deck. Now, Aspirant Ascent was legal, but I don't recall them ever playing this card. But all of these cards, Crawling Chorus, Skrelv, Rotpriest, Singer, Snare, Hive, Duelist, and Sentry, all of these cards were a very, very big fixture of the Toxic decks previously. Just kind of give a quick rundown. You have your 1-drops, Skrelv to protect, Rotpriest to play through removal spells. Same thing with Chorus, where if they kill your creatures, you either get a replacement or you get more poison out of it. Duelist having double strike is huge, because especially when combined with Skrelv, when you protect your creature, it gives it an additional Toxic 1. So if you Skrelv Jawbone Duelist, it has Toxic 1 and Toxic 1, which means that when it hits them, they take 2 poison counters. But because it has double strike, they take 4 poison counters when it hits them. So you can imagine a draw that has Skrelv and Duelist just ending the game before it even gets started. Singer, very good if you're going wide with stuff like Mirrex and Chorus. Snare for some interaction that also gives them a poison counter. And then, interesting, we're only playing 3 Skrelv's Hive, but pay 1 life, get a 1/1 every turn. It's just really good against these mid-range decks because they're always playing on the back foot. They always have to answer your creatures, and you can just kind of go wide enough to be able to like overwhelm the removal they have. So, and then Sentry, 1/4 body, which is even better right now given how much nowhere to run there is. So this not dying to nowhere is huge. And you can kill an Otter token. You can just kill basically anything that's 3 or less with this card. So now what's different? Aspirant's Ascent, which is kind of a weird card, and you might not really understand why this is here, but given how prevalent Nowhere to Run is, and the fact that Nowhere to Run turns off Skrelv for some reason, you need a way to kind of get around that. Normal, like traditional green protection spells like Snakeskin Veil and things like that, Tyvar Stand, those cards don't work against Nowhere to Run because Nowhere to Run does not care about hexproof. So if you have a card that gives your creature more toughness, doesn't matter if it has hexproof or not, as long as it survives the -3/-3, you're good to go. And that's exactly what this card does, where no matter what creature you're targeting, because it gives +3 toughness, it's going to save anything from a Nowhere to Run. And I think that's a huge innovation, even though this card doesn't look super great. It also can give you a little bit of evasion. Remember how I talked about Skrelv with Jawbone Duelist? Well, Jawbone Duelist with Aspirant Ascent gives it another Toxic 1. So if you have Jawbone Ascent, that's 4 flying Toxic that they're going to get through 2 double strike. So that's kind of nice. Mockingbird to copy your Rotpriest. Pretty sick when you can double up on Rotpriest, and every time they cast a kill spell, they take 2 poison. A card you may not understand or expect in this deck, This Town Ain't Big Enough is kind of insane with Rotpriest, especially if you have 2 of them in play. So if you have 2 Rotpriest and you distown 2 of your own things, that's 2 triggers on each creature, so that's 4 total poison counters from the Rotpriest. Kind of adds up a lot. And then Sheltered by Ghosts, which, to be fair, this deck's worst matchup before was mono red, and it's possible that maybe Shelter just fixes the red matchup by itself, especially when combined with, you guessed it, Jawbone Duelist. The mana base, there's only 2 Mirrex. I wouldn't hate to see a 3rd Mirrex because I feel like a lot of games do come down to this card, and it is very good against removal-heavy decks, so I might want to play a 3rd, maybe over, I guess I don't know what you'd call it, probably one of the Pain lands, but the mana is kind of tricky in this deck. And then Seed Core, another great utility land. Once you get to that 3 poison threshold, all of your 1/1s, and you do have a lot of them, become more, like, bigger threats. Especially Jawbone Duelist. Giving that thing +2/+1 with Double Strike, that's huge. And then in the sideboard, you get some Elspeth Smites for red, Lieges for the Pixie decks, 2 more Sheltered by Ghost also for red, Destroy Evil for Shieldred, Negate for Domain, Charge of the Mites. This card is cool because it serves a lot of purposes. It's good against sweepers, where if they Sunfall you, you can just end of turn make 2 threats. And you could even justify bringing it in against creature decks, where it's just a removal spell. So it does, even though it's not the most efficient card, it has a lot of flexibility, and that's what you're paying for. And then Finn the Fangbearer. I didn't really understand this card in the sideboard. Think of it as a 2-mana 1/3 Death Touch that has Toxic 2, right? That's effectively what it is. I'm guessing it's for when you want to swap the Singers, like against Torch the Tower decks. They're less likely to be able to sack something to Torch, so having 3 toughness versus 2 is big against them. The 1/3 Death Touch blocker could be very good against stuff like Convoke, which, again, traditionally a pretty bad matchup for this deck. So I think that's what the Finns are for. I guess if you wanted some additional threats, you could also maybe consider that as well. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was really, really impressed with this deck. We had a lot of wins and not a lot of losses, so I think you guys are in for a treat in today's video. Again, thank you so much for watching the intro. And before we get started with today's video, a quick word from our sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com. If you would like to pre-order Aether Drift today, head on over to CoolStuffInc.com, use promo code DOOM at checkout. Not only get 5% off your order, but get this awesome free Rhino token as well. Cool Stuff Inc. They got cool stuff, and they got it in stock. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. I think it's this. Actually, is it this? Yeah, I think it's this. Right? Yeah, like that. I figured it out. List is pretty Joel. What makes the list Joel? Aspirant, Ascent, Jawbone Duelist? Now we're talking. Beastie secured. Yeah, we finally get paired into not an eyeball deck. Any blockers? No, they cannot block. Instant artifact creature? Are they dead? I think they might be dead. I'm not doing the math, but they're at least close to dead. Five, 6, 7, 8. So now if they cast any kill spell, they die. Good luck with that. And before they have, like, main deck Brotherhood's End or something. Yeah, the Toxic Mirror. Okay, not quite. I can beat that. I guess I don't have lethal, right? Oh. No, I don't have lethal, right? Because only this one is flying. Target 1/1. It only becomes a target of a spell, not spell or ability. So this does not trigger the Rot Priest. I mean, we're still kind of chilling. I'm actually just not even going to play this, because I'd rather have Seed Core Jawbone on defense. And I mean, what are they going to do? Kill my creature? If they do that, they're dead. Can make a block Jawbone. I think I'd rather just have the Jawbone on defense. Not that it matters, but... 10 poison counters. All right, game 1, success. What do we do against Delirium? Smite my ass. Sheltered coming in. I don't really know what's bad against them. The answer is nothing. Deck's too perfect. Singer can maybe go. Cut the towns, I guess? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't cut towns. The poison animation is Chef's Kiss. It is quite good. That I will give them. Hats off to the arena folks. I'm in there. And got so far. But in the end, something matter. Matter reshaper? Seed Core. Is it shelter time? I think it might be. Just thinking. Sheltered's not great if they just go land torch. I don't really have any other good options, though. Yeah, just send it. Just send it. Yeah, I believe there is also an animation for when you deck out. I'm pretty sure there is. It's like Jace and your whole head explodes. I'm down with this. Skrelv can't protect itself, so might as well just do this. Yeah, there's like a weird skull if you deck. Alright, I will not get caught. I will not get got by the auto tapper, okay? I promise you. Blue. Colorless. Colorless. It's not gonna happen. I've learned my lesson, okay? I guess the question is, do we kill them with damage first, or do we kill them with toxic? It's not clear. Okay, Nemesis Sussy. I'm taking it. I can race. 3. Yeah, the answer is we're probably going to kill them with poison first, but it's close. Not quite. Not quite. Almost. Alright, poison deck 1-0. See, this is what we needed. This is what we need to get back into the numbers. My mouse is not working? I don't know why that's the case. Strategist. Why don't you strategize these nuts? It sounds good. That was clean. Do you think they're a Smite gamer? I mean, what if I just... Is it better to go triple Rot Priest? It's better against Smite. I was thinking about just playing Skrelv's Hive. But if I Hive, I probably don't attack. Fuck it. I'm in. I'm in. This is better if they have Smite, for sure. Okay, they don't have Smite. Maybe Hive is a... I was gonna say, maybe Hive is a better follow-up if they have Lockdown. Turns out it didn't matter. So, alright. That was fun. Anyways. Sheltered out. Negate, please come in. I'm assuming they're mono white. We don't know for certain, but... I mean, it's fine, right? Feel like a mustard? Well, if you feel like a mustard, you should redeem mustard then. You gotta get it out of your system somehow. Bro's caked up on a Monday. Well, surely somebody can redeem mustard. Thank you. Yeah, see, you didn't lose the points. The shuffler lost the points. It's nothing on you, you know. You could blame the shuffler for that one. Aspirants, Ascent. Ascending. That's kind of bad. That's gonna prove difficult to beat. Slightly. This is tricky, isn't it? Just kind of tempo them out with Sentry, maybe? Why would you tap like that? Stop. I mean, I'm going to try to count the 10. And try my best. I can't make any promises. One of the main differences between a Bant Toxic deck and a Sultai one, just generally playstyle-wise, the Bant is much more aggressive. Because you get better one-drops, you get Skrelv's Hive. So it's much more like tempo-focused. Jawbone Duelist is an extremely aggressive card. So it's all about like just trying to get the game over with as fast as possible. Can only count to 4. Well, I'm gonna need more out of you then. Mockingbird. Yeah, that magical T word that everybody tells you about. And not testosterone. It is tempo. No, not green mana. Get out of here. In before Sunfall. You think I can beat a Sunfall? Who do you think I am? I am not an individual that can ever beat the card Sunfall. It's just not in my repertoire, you know? It's not in my wheelhouse. I mean, I can also Serum Snare the Sunfall token, so like I don't really care that much. I don't think I'm getting much more out of this Aspirant Ascent, so... Well... No, let's just let him trade. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm actually thinking about doing this. That's worse if I draw a Rot Priest. Let's just chill. Just take it slow. You just gotta be a little patient sometimes, you know? You don't have to be I know I just said this deck wants to be aggressive, but you can play a little slow. Sometimes you just have to take your time. Well, Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. You're right. What, casting the Ascent? I mean, I'll eventually get some damage out of it. Not worried about that. I'm more so worried about just dying to non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less. Fuck? Forgot they could do that. Maybe they'll also forget. I could bounce the Elspeth. Yeah, I really do not want them doing that, so let's just bounce the Elspeth. I really don't want them getting back the talent and the cake. And then I'm going to play second Hive, yeah. Wait. Oh, you only proliferate if it's 3 or less. Okay, I was confused. Alright. I mean, double Skrelv side with double Adarkar Wastes is a little sketchy. Not gonna lie. It's a little sketch. We are taking a lot of damage. But that's okay, we can race. Trigger. -2. Serum Snare. What do? You don't do too much right now. I think we wait till next turn. Yeah, we can get the lifelink off Hive next turn. Honestly, I think I might just do this. Just to have one more body in play. For next turn. To make it more likely I can get the lifelink attack. I mean, maybe I just do this. You ever just do this? Is that crazy? I guess they can just sack the Fountain Port. Yeah, this line was bad. Could have made another Mite. Is that... Yeah, I guess maybe that was better than bouncing. Because I'm dealing 1 extra poison either way. Although I guess... Yeah, the Mite line is better too if they have Sunfall. Yeah, Mirrex is probably better than that. Honestly, I forgot they had the Fountain Port up. Because the problem here is they're going to have a lot of ways to block. Like, they can make 2 Fountain Port tokens. They can make 2 Joels. So I'm not sure I can get to 6 here. Or get to 3 poison. Okay. Do I Aspirant? I mean, I'm just dead. Right? I'm just dead. If they don't block? I think I'm dead if they don't block. I guess they have Elspeth anyways. Okay, that's good for me. I feel like they could have just killed me that turn. Because they don't get lifelink until after combat. Sure. I mean, this is kind of fine, right? Kind of, sort of. Less fine. Even more less fine. Okay, give me a Mite. Go to 3. We do get to gain a lot of life this turn, which is nice. You don't hate our spot? Yeah, we're gaining 3, 4, 5. We can gain 9 life this turn. So it's unlikely they can kill us in the crackback. The problem is if they... Excuse me. The problem is that they eventually find a Sunfall. And they are going to find a Sunfall at some point. So we pump this one and one of the unblocked ones. So just pump, pass priority, make a Mirrex token. Alright, I mean, they're at 5 poison. This is close. This is definitely close. Yeah, they're like definitely going to find it this turn. If they don't already have it. Get the card on top. I wonder what that could be. Could be anything, right? Could even be a boat. Okay, well, it's probably not Sunfall if they're doing this, right? Hey, Jose. Interesting. Unless they just want a bigger Sunfall. Sure. So they currently have 4 blockers with the Fountain Port. So I think as it stands, I can get them to 8 poison, I believe. Right? Because this gives +1. So 2 unblocked plus the Ascent. So Rot Priest would get me to 9 poison. It's kind of a huge draw. I mean, that's just 2 more life, right? Okay. Well, I mean, I'll do this. So I think them not making a fish token signifies they probably have Smite. But if they smite an unblocked attacker, we can Aspirants to save it. Touche! Now, the unfortunate part about this is we can't make a Mirrex token, but this puts them to 9 poison. So I think it is worth it. It's close. Because the thing is, even if I hold up the Mirrex and they Sunfall me, they still have enough mana to Sunfall and Fountain Port, right? So, like, I just don't think that matters that much. Hopefully I just draw Serum Snare. How many of those do I have left? We have 2 snares left. That one's just lethal. Yeah, we have 2 snares, because there is 4. How have they not found Sunfall yet? Surely they found it, right? Okay, I was gonna say, there's ain't no way you didn't draw Sunfall. Okay. Give me a Serum Snare, please. I would like 1 snare of the Serum variety. They've drawn 6 cards this turn. That's correct. Isn't that just normal? Serum Snare. It's something. It's not nothing. If they somehow lose, they're dead to Snare if I ever draw it. Beans. Creatures are never attacking. Well, I mean, Skrelv has text, right? Skrelv no longer has text. But now I can dig for the Serum Snare. What if I deck them? Yeah, but they don't know that. Shh. They don't know they can kill their own thing, okay? They won't see the line. It's too many blockers, man. Oh, alright, they're currently tapped out. This is the turn. Any snares? They are also dead to Aspirants, right? Yeah, Aspirants and Snare. So I believe I have a 4-outer. 3-outer. 3-outer to kill them right now. Alright, not super high odds, but it's more than I can ask for. 3-outer. Come on. Come on. 3-outer one time. Aspirant's Ascent. I summon thee. That is most certainly not an Aspirant's Ascent. Maybe they will not have a way to remove my blocker. Just maybe. I mean, I guess I'll gain 3 life. Because that might be relevant. Plus 3 could be relevant. Because I think they're dead to the same number of cards either way, right? Or hypothetically. Seed core incoming? Well, you can't double pump the same thing. Like, I can't block with this and then pump twice. Because you can only pump a 1/1 creature. So you can't do that. That is fine. I don't think that matters. They could have just killed my blocker now. Why did they not kill my blocker? You can, but it checks on resolution, Sarah Lynn. So you can go Seed Core, hold priority Seed Core, but when the second one goes to resolve, it will no longer be a 1/1. Maybe they forgot Chorus can block. No way, right? There's no way this is gonna happen. There's no way. There's no way this is gonna happen. Is it better to make a Mite? I don't think the Mite matters, right? Whatever. The 2 life doesn't matter for sure. Because this game's not going to last one more turn cycle. Yeah, they could have Sunfall, I guess. So Mite's better if they have Sunfall. The flying thing is no longer an out, by the way, because now they have 2 flyers. So it has to be one of the 2 snares. So 2-outer? 2-outer one time? I believe. Right off the top, Kobe style. Kobe! Kobe! Okay, I want to get them to spend mana before I cast the snare, because they can fizzle this. Right? So how do I get them to spend mana? Attack first? They do need to make at least one more blocker, right? Because they only have 3 blockers right now. What if I map first? Maybe that'll bait them into doing something. They can't remove my maps. Oh, they could soul partition though, right? They could soul partition. Okay, that's a good idea, though. I didn't think about that. Yeah, they could have Leyline, too. Okay, so I think I respond to this. Hold. Hold. Hold, please. Hold, please. Do not pog. If I see anybody pogging, you're getting banned. And everybody in chat said it couldn't be done. You wanted me to concede that game. My goodness. It can kind of go under the blue-black decks. And those decks are playing a lot less 3-mana sweepers. So, it's probably an okay time to be playing Convoke. I am in there. I think this is a hand you want to leave at Skrelv. Nantuko Elder? It's 2 and a G, right? Yeah, I remember. I know me some Nantuko Elder. Skrelv, Defector Mite. All in for the win. I want to see some more all-ins. You know, I really wanted to keep both of these, but I just realized something. Does anybody realize what I just realized? I would like you to read Skrelv's ability, please. I am just endlessly tormented by this fucking card. Endlessly tormented. There's just no reason to hold up the Skrelv here. Am I ready to play some Sephiroth tempo in some months, or am I more of a Tifa combo guy? Wait, I thought we were all playing Tifa tempo. This is just the end of my whole life as we know it, you know? Like, I will never ever be able to fucking beat this card in my life. For as long as I live. The thing that I hate about it so much is it just invalidates so many things for no fucking reason. Like, why does it do that? God, man. It's just so completely unnecessary. I know. It's just like, what's the point, you know? I mean, I guess this is a decent turn. Go. Tifa control. No, we said Tifa tempo. That's my bad. I didn't get the memo. How much mana do you think Tifa's going to cost? Like CMC, not what color it's going to be or anything. Just how much mana do you think Tifa costs? I would say like, wait, they just scooped? What the fuck? You know what this card says, right? You know that this doesn't work. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Don't help them. Look, they're the ones that wanted to concede. I don't care. That's their prerogative. Smite my ass. I just want to lower the curve as much as possible. I'm good with this. There's got to be some other green cards that work well with Town, no? Yeah, but it feels like it's a lot better than March, because it's so much more flexible. Does the blue-green Pixie work with Town? What do you mean blue-green Pixie? Two drop that copy shit. Oh, Ivy. Remind me the text on Ivy. hold on. I know what card you're talking about. So, UG 2/1 flyer. Whenever a player casts a spell that targets only a single creature other than Ivy. So it doesn't quite work because town targets two things, right? So it doesn't quite work the way you want it to. Yo, hear me out. No. I was gonna say Mockingbird, Siren, try and hit a spell off the chorus, but that's just worse than casting Hive. Yeah, the reason we're playing Ascent is because it buffs toughness, and buffing toughness is huge against Nowhere to Run. Is that a dead weight? That was my nickname in team drafts. Sure, but what I'm saying is that in order to get full value out of town, you want to be targeting two things. So it technically can work in some spots, but not if you want to get full value out of it. You know what I mean? No, I think Dead Weight was Droid's nickname. Okay. You got another one for me? Sus. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'll allow it. I will allow it. Nowhere to run. Targeting chorus. I could save that, but I also don't think I care. So I think I'm okay with that. Alright. Go. You know, maybe I should have went Mockingbird copy chorus, assuming they have Gix's command, because they have to have command here. That's also something they could have. What do you save here? You save the chorus or the sentry? Saving the sentry is awkward because I can't attack next turn. But if I save the chorus, they can just block with Siren. I think I'm actually going to save the sentry. It's close. Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter. Turns out, did not matter at all. Although I guess doing it this way, that means they lose. That means they lose the Siren, which is actually kind of huge. Yeah, this means they lost their Siren this way, which is nice. And now they're dead. Now they're extremely dead. That's a tough way to do it. That is a tough way to do it. Is it even worth bouncing this? I don't think it is. Could be worth bouncing if they draw command, I guess, but I'll just save it. Okay. Look, this is a tough way to do it, but I respect the hustle. I do respect it. I mean, now I'm just going to kill them with regular damage. Man, Seedcore is a hell of a land, huh? Seedcore is a hell of a card. They are trying, I'll give them credit. They are definitely trying. Wrong lethal. Well, see the thing is, I'm gonna next turn, I'm gonna have poison and regular damage at the same time, which is the only correct lethal, if I'm being honest. Hot take, ready? If you are playing a match, right, and you're playing game 1 of a match and you're playing Toxic, if you deal your opponent lethal 20 damage and 10 poison at the same time, you should win the whole match. Okay? Like, you shouldn't even have to play post board. Like, it counts as 2 wins, does it not? I don't see why it wouldn't. It might be socks. If you mill them 2, do you auto top 8? I don't know how you're milling, toxicking, and damaging them in the same, like, combat phase, because most of the mill cards would have to trigger upon damage being dealt, no? Is there a card that would allow you to do that? Like a replacement effect for damage? Right, but if you use stuff like that, Mind Skinner and Sanctuary, then you don't actually get the poison damage. So I don't think there's a possibility you can do both. Right. Yeah, if you had that card, then it wouldn't deal toxic. Oh, Restless Reef. Yeah, I guess that's true. You could make infinite Restless Reef somehow. And then they would deck before they took the damage. I guess that would count. I would count that. Is that an Atraxa, or are you just happy to see me? I'm a little scared about that, not gonna lie. A little scared. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do this. Sure. Go? I don't know. Copy the Singer next turn. Cook that way. I mean, they're definitely going to cast a second cover up next turn, I would assume. Yeah, but I mean, if you deck them in the same combat, you deal them 20 damage and 10 poison, it counts, okay? It definitely counts. I mean, if I was a flavor judge, I would count it. Mm. 6. I'm so close. Imagine if I had a single Rot Priest, though. Alright, send it, hold up Mirrex. I could have double copied Singer and dealt them 4 more damage, but it's worse than holding up Mirrex, I think. Ooh, what are they going to exile? Probably the Singers. I have a question for you, Mr. Streamer. If you had to pick, who would you say is the best MTG player currently? I mean, it's got to be Simon, right? That man just never loses a match. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Simon. The answer is, I regret to inform you, the answer is not Crookies. It's not Crookies, stop. See, the really shitty thing about this is they know we have the aspirants, but maybe they don't have a cut down? Maybe they don't have a cut down? Also, why is there a Massacre in my opponent's deck? Hey, yo. No cut down, no cut down, no cut down, no cut down, no cut down. Oh, they're dead. No, that's cool. That was fun. Nice. We got away with that one. Ooh, we got away with one there. All right, Sheltered out, Singer out, Charge in, Evil in, and then I also want the negates. I mean, it did win us the last game, but I'm gonna cut the Ascents, I think. Who's the other Simon? Wait, there's 2 Simons? I didn't know about this. Simon Garfunkel? What are we talking about here? Jawbone Duelist. There's 2 Simon Nielsen's. I don't believe you. I feel like you're lying to me. Thinking. I mean, it's just this, right? Some good tempo. Everybody loves the T word. Simon's twin, Simon Nielsen too. I feel like we're talking about the wrong individual here. I think we're thinking about different people. The actual best player works at WotC and can't play competitively. Oh, they're like working on sets and stuff? Maybe. So I guess we trade? Because they have to trade for the Duelist, right? Trade here, they go to 9. And we hold up this, which I assume they can't beat. Liliana, Dreadhorde General? My goodness. 2 mites, please. I require 2 mites. See ya. Alright. Undefeated with Toxic, by the way. Cannot possibly lose with this deck. Sheltered is a 2-fer? Yeah, but you cast Sheltered by Ghost, and your opponent laughs at you and casts Nowhere to Run. Like, you just can't do that. I'm not kidding when I say I don't want to play Skrelv in my deck because of how bad it is against Nowhere to Run. I know that's like insanity for a Toxic deck, but like this card sucks against Nowhere to Run. It's good against everything else, but it's so bad against Nowhere to Run. This is like the perfect hand against Boros. Sheltered by Ghosts. Yep. Well, now what do you do? Well, I know Experimental Augury or Prologue to Pheresis. You want to be a little bit faster than that. If I attack, do they block? I would assume no, right? And if they do block, I could just pump and then post-combat play Chorus. But I think I hold the pump spell, and I'm just going to hold up the pump spell, I believe. Although, holding up pump spell is worse if they have second Sheltered. Probably can't beat that regardless. just gonna do this. No, I want to hold the pump spell. Because I think there's a chance they may have a burn spell here. Like, they're more likely to have a burn spell than a second sheltered. And I'm just going to chump block this. Just buy time. Okay. Just gotta play it slow. Just be patient. Sure. It's a little annoying. So now I have to... Oh no, Ascent is not a trade, right? Because it gets +1/+3. So their thing just dies. I do take 3, but... And then I think... What if I just copied Chorus? Is that bad? You got 2 in hand. Maybe I should have just copied the Duelist instead of playing the Chorus. That might have been a better play. Yeah, that probably was better. Yeah, I didn't think about that until after I did this. I was like, in my head, I wanted to block so badly, but I kind of can just take a hit. I don't need to block this turn. Yeah, especially a flying Duelist. Like, Mockingbird giving you the built-in evasion on Jawbone is kind of insane. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing I decided to block this turn. They should give Trample, I think. Yeah, I would have given Trample there for sure. So now we do this. I mean, this kind of worked out perfectly, right? They go to 7. So they're not dead, but they're pretty fucking close. X equals 1. Copy this. X equals 0. Just have a million lethal attackers next turn. Do I think Veteran Beast Strider will be popular in Standard? Which one's that one fits? Is MTGO still unplayable at the moment? I tried playing it on Saturday, and I could not do it. Can I copy Sentry and kill them? You are correct. I am stupid. You are 100% correct. I'm just not smart. It's the one that untaps all creatures on your end step. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Okay, help me understand, what is Finn supposed to be for? Like, what matchup is this card good in? 1/3 Death Touch that... I mean, like, is this a matchup for Finn, maybe? That card with... Hear me out. Agatha Soul Cauldron and Arcanus. Anybody? I don't know if I should keep this hand, but I'm going to. Streamer, can you stop trying to put Arcanus in every single deck? No. What do you lead with? What do you lead with here? What are we discussing? So 3/4 for 3 mana. End step, untap all creatures you control with Arcanus Pot. That's what I was thinking. You're overcooked. This is the easiest block of my life. Not even thinking about it. Sure, that's fine. I'll take that trade all day. Venerated Rot Priest. Now I won't block. Yo, they got a shitty? You got a shitty, huh? GG? Literally GG. Shitty secured. We haven't lost a match with this deck, have we? Folks, if I told you that the best way to support the stream and the content is with that free Amazon Prime sub, if you have one available, goes with your Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub every single month to any streamer of your choice. Dimir, huh? Dimir Gamer. Jinxed yourself into Malira Cage. I had not thought about that. Why did you have to say that? Song name? This is Style by Nemophila. I love this band. This band is fucking awesome. This is one of my favorite bands. Their songs go so hard. I think I had their album on repeat for like a good solid week. It's that good. Sure. Surely they're not going to shuffle with the Drowner, right? Come on. Come on. Don't tell me that's going to happen. Also, I need more gamblers, please, chat. We need some gamblers. Anybody? You got 9 seconds. Go, go. Gamble, 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 gamble. Go, 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 go. Come on, chat. Don't let me down. Those last-minute gamblers. This is what happens when you wait too long, you know? Most lopsided gamba of all time. Oh, opponent. Oh, don't tell me. All right. Well, you've triggered my trap card. I'll allow it. Now here's the question: do you snare your own Rock Priest just for 2 poison? No, I'm gonna save it. Snook, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I can wait till they play a spell, right? Okay, they found black mana. Got a Kaido. Huh. Interesting. A lot of options here. Lot of options. What if I snared the Flood Pits Drowner just for 1 poison? It still denies them a card, but it is +1 poison. I think I like that. Because then I can just leave up the Skrelv next turn. Well, now I kind of don't want to leave up the Skrelv. That's such a good ETB. Kind of. I'm going to do this. This is, like, probably too aggressive, but... yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't play this right. They're at 5. They can Flood Pits the Skrelv, but if they want to try and shuffle, they have to wait till my upkeep. And then if they do that, I can Skrelv the Rock Priest on blue. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Bouncing Curiosity was better. Like, if I'm going to take this line, Bounce Curiosity, Skrelv blue, attack. Yeah, that was probably better. What you got, Juan? Juan? God It's so offensive that this doesn't even trigger the Venerated Rot Priest. Like, come on. How you doing, Nima? Welcome to the stream. I do, in fact, have nowhere to run. Alright, they're flooding and they're pissing. Would have been nice if I had drawn that last turn. God, we're so close. We are so close. I mean, I think it's just land go. I need to draw a Rot Priest or a Mockingbird to try and kill them. Assuming they have nothing, which they probably have something. Maybe I'm supposed to attack there. Because the Skrelv doesn't matter against this anyways. So the trade's not even that bad for me. Nah, I can't bounce them. I have to save this for my own creatures. Wahan. Double bounce if they let us. On their stuff? Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? If they, like, make a bunch of blockers, but they're just not going to do that. They're going to hold up their mana. It's kind of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm dead on board, so I kind of have to go for something. Let's go to combat. Before blocks, just wanted to see if they'd let me attack first. Maybe there's some weird way that I can get lethal if they let this through somehow. 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, I choose blue. It's a shame. That is a shame. Hey, what's up, Samson? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So I think I have to do this. They go to 7. I replay the Rot Priest, hold up Snare. Block here, Snare, bounce the Rot Priest. They go to 9. That is technically an out. Again, assuming they have nothing, but it's pretty unlikely they have nothing, right? I could also just bounce their Curiosity if I want to be safe. See, here, if I had second town, I could just go town, bounce here, here. And that would almost certainly give me a turn, right? Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Now I don't think I have outs. Unless for some reason they'd let me go to blocks. I still don't even have outs though, right? Like, so they know where to run now, and then what is my out? Yeah, I still don't think I have outs. Yeah. I don't know why they just didn't kill my creature though. Like, well, not like I could do anything. They have nowhere to run. I can't protect my creature. Snare off the top. Not good enough now. Yeah, dead. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's do Will Leaf Liege. I don't think this is a Finn matchup. I'm still trying to figure out when I want this card. I haven't found a matchup for it yet. This is what I did the last time, and I think this makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. Wahan. He's ascending? Oh wait, I can't even cast them. Never mind. He is definitely ascending. Okay, I will keep this. These are like the two worst lands that I could have had. God damn it. This technically gives me the potential to double spell if I draw Priest or Bird. So I guess we'll do that. Alright, please Nightmare me. Okay, something. Okay, this is the turn they're gonna Nightmare me. Ready? Although the problem is they can't cast Nightmare on this board because I have too many things. So even if they have Nightmare, they're just not going to cast it. Yeah. I've made a board that's too good. Be nice if I could cast some spells. Okay, this turn they're going to Nightmare me. Just watch. Come on! Cast your goddamn Nightmare! You fucker. I'm not attacking with this Rock Priest. You can't make me. Not happening. You think they sideboarded them out? Do you think they just assumed that I have Will Leaf Liege? Maybe. I've been throated. I mean, we're halfway there. That's a lot of poison. 5 is decidedly a lot of poison. Where were you last turn? God damn it. Just take it slow, okay? Take it slow. Well, now I'm not taking it slow. Blue. Then I can chump block there, idiot. Alright, we're cooking. Successful chump block. They did get me to tap my Skrelv, though. We are taking a lot of damage from these lands. That's a lot. A little bit too much. Behind blue eyes. Rough. Oh wait, this isn't even that bad. Let's do this. This command doesn't do anything, right? It literally doesn't do anything. They're not dead, but... I doubt they have outs at 9, because even second command doesn't do it. They could go like untap land, second command cut down, maybe. Okay. Okay. Is Phyrexian Censor good on the side? So that is players can't cast... Is it both players? Can't cast more than one Phyrexian spell, and then they're basics enter the battlefield tapped or something like that. I think that's what it is. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. So what is that card good against? Yeah, non-Phyrexian. I'm not sure how many matchups that thing covers, but could be okay. Oh, it's creatures enter the battlefield tapped. This feels bad, because I want to get my proliferate out of it, but I also don't want to take a hit from the Breacher. Sure, I guess I'll do that now. Just so they can't bounce it. That's actually kind of funny. Combo. Thanks. I know you wanted to bounce that, too. Not today, buddy. Not today. I'll do it again. Yeah, kind of wish I hadn't done that now, but... You have an interesting idea for the Typal deck. Orzhov Clerics, huh? Why Clerics? Ooh, Sentry's big. Huge Sentry. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Sentry the Preacher, and then I guess we just hold up town? Because I want to protect the Sentry if they have a kill spell. Yeah, no more than one non-Phyrexian spell. I'm just not sure how many matchups you want that against. I think it's more for like the red decks, because it stops their hasters, which could be interesting, but it itself doesn't have Toxic, which makes it feel like it's kind of not that good. Gotta have something good this turn, Juan. Fear of isolation, pick up my island. I'll allow it. Alright, what do you say about the priest? What say you? I assume this will elicit interaction now. No. Huh. I mean, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna keep making Mirrex tokens. That is fine-ish. Yeah, that guy gets tapped. It's a weird spot. I was trying to get them to, like... Imagine if they go for a Gix's command to destroy 2-power creatures, and we just respawn, bounce this, and they lose their own Preacher. That'd be nice. Ollie, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Ollie Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. We're playing some standard Toxic. It's been going pretty good so far. Kind of in a tricky spot now, though. Very, very tricky spot. Kind of feel like they have town the way they played this, but if they want to town their Fear of Isolation, I'm kind of okay with that. Because that means they're not using the Flood Pits Drowner. Okay. I guess I respond to that. Why'd they do this pre-damage? That is a good question. They do get to keep the Drowner this way, but I think this is worth it. Because now we go... Sentry, get the Preacher. Attack. Can trade if they want, but that's fine. Play this, play this. They just still have 3 cards in hand, though. They got a lot of cards. What do you think about it? I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot of those cards, Nima, so that would be something I would have to like sit down and really look at to give you an informed opinion on. I will say that it sounds interesting. I will say that. The Right Priest card is kind of cool. I'm just not sure there's enough good clerics to like support a whole archetype behind that. That's where my question would be. Attack in there is kind of bad. I'm just going to pass. Yeah, that stinks. Now they have command. Kind of felt like they had command like 2 turns ago. They just couldn't cast it. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Things are looking kind of grim over here. Looking kind of grim. Only have 3 poison. We got a long ways to go. Not gonna do it. Alright, first loss. We're 4-1 right now. Let's keep going. Invasion of Ikoria. Which one's Ikoria? Almost. Your Gambit backfired? Oh yeah, I forgot to pay that out. But we did not win. The 7%ers get paid out there. That's kind of wild. That was an insane payout right there. I don't think I need to keep the basic island in this hand. Doesn't really do that much for me. Because this can cast town anyways. I guess keeping the island is better against red decks, kind of, but not really. Ooh, cage deck, huh? Well, very, very interesting. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think I sheltered? Yeah, I think I sheltered. It's close between that and the Hive. Just never gonna get this Hive into play at this rate, am I? Paw Patch. Ball Botch. Unlocking the 3rd poison is huge. Because now we have the Seed Cores online and the Hive online. Massive. Okay. I wonder what their last card is. I mean, they don't really have great blocks if I just do this. Right? They kind of have the chump block. Not sure about that one. Not so sure about that one. Huh. Okay. Alright, we'll go to game 2. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. Flavor text on Seed Core comes up sometimes. I get it. Look. Okay, what do we want against Cage? Smite good and Sheltered good? You're not good. You bad. You bad? Play one charge. It kills stuff. Alright, Shadow Walker. They won't do that again. I'm on the draw. I mean, you gotta send this. There's a blue source on top of the deck every single time, and by every time I meant it's actually second from the top. I misspoke the first time. That's my bad. Told you. So you didn't believe. Is that an artifact creature? Artifact creature? Come on, man. They expect me to beat that. Oh, that's how. Right. Right, that's how. Yeah. It turns out that is how. And now the question is, do I just Sheltered, or do I Skrelv now? It's kind of awkward, because if I just attack, they can triple block. Maybe I'm just fine with the triple block? Yeah, I am. Like, my hand is good enough. I can trade their whole board, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Oh, I guess they only have to double? Yeah. Okay, this is probably worse then. Yeah, for some reason I thought they had the triple. In my head, this was still a 1-1. Forgot about the pop patch. Wait, what? Why? Oh, sure. It's the same thing. Okay. I mean, that's still not that bad of a trade for me. But maybe I just should not play around them having a Sheltered there. So now we go Rot Priest Hive. Okay. Protect the Rot Priest. Hey, Mikey. Welcome. Yo, that's fucked up. Alright. +1 bear. Bear secured. The bear has been secured. It's actually not that bad, funny enough. It's actually not that bad. I was mostly just like making an O-face because I've never seen somebody cast that card before. It barely mattered. Mods ban that guy. Sandstorm Salvager. God, why is my only mod always Shorv? He just allows everything. I would actually not like to proliferate your Squire. I think I'm all set. I'm going to get a little aggressive here. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's be real. We're not killing them with regular damage this game. So this is +2 poison. Right, 6, 8. So it's technically a 2-turn clock. Unless I have to town one of their things. Alright, well. What's the other thing that I bounce? Probably this. Yeah. So now they go to 5 poison. 7, replay this. We could draw second town. No, that's a good draw. That is a phenomenal draw. I wonder... No, I'd still find it to do this, I think. Could have not done that and then protected the Jawbone Duelist in case they have a second copy of Sheltered by Ghosts, but I think doing it this way is fine. Because now I just have too much shit in play. Like, they're nowhere near killing me either. I'm at 19. Alright. It's kind of rude. At least they can't attack. Well, I can't attack either. So, stare. We're going to be doing a little bit of staring here. Eventually, we'll be able to attack at some point. You're going to watch Ross now? You could have both streams open. It's a good one. That is a good one. I mean, I guess trading the Duelist for the Paw Patch was fine. I didn't want to make the trade, but maybe it was okay. Maybe I offered the trade this turn? They're at 7. So attack, they trade here. They have these two. Then next turn I can Skrelv here. They go to 9. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. I guess the trade is okay. But I guess if this was my plan, I maybe should have attacked first. Because maybe they just trade the Paw Patch for it. And then I can Skrelv the... Or I can Annex Sentry the Skynet Squire. Are we playing one constructed? I would like to reiterate that I have a This Town Ain't Big Enough in my graveyard. And a Sheltered by Ghosts. And another Sheltered by Ghosts. It's a good one. Oh, that's just lethal, isn't it? No, not quite. Oh, okay. Well, close enough. Close enough. But Town is a lot more flexible than Blue Barch, because you can, like, it acts as a removal spell, too, which is nice. We don't talk about that firsthand. Alright, my nemesis, Nowhere to Run. I will never get over the fact that Nowhere to Run just turns off everything that is good. All things that are nice in the world just get immediately shut off by Nowhere to Run. It's kind of rude. Am I get a one-lander? I could beat a one-lander. Kind of shocked they attack there. Mm-hmm. Huh. I mean, I gotta kill the flyer, I think. I guess I just kill the flyer and attack with Skrelv. I don't think there's much reason to hold back Skrelv this turn. Because they don't have a ton of... They don't really have things that kill the Sentry anyways. Right, they have nowhere to run, but it's a 1/4. Yeah, Thrun's like one of the few things that are good against nowhere to run. I was trying to figure out a way to make the Gruul... People love conceding to Annex Sentry. I was trying to figure out a way to make the Gruul aggro deck better against blue-black, because I think that matchup is kind of abysmal from the Gruul side. And when I say Gruul, I'm talking Heartfire Hero, Manifold Mouse, Emberheart Challenger, and I'm wondering, like, why don't those decks just sideboard Thrun? I lost in the finals of an RCQ yesterday, and I lost to the same blue-black player twice. It's the only person I lost to all day. Like, every matchup felt comically easy. I just could not possibly, like... I could not figure out a way to beat blue-black to save my life. But everything else felt good. They kept 7. I really don't like this hand. It has turn 2 Hive, but it doesn't really have anything else. I'm going to ship this. Not happy about it. No, I played Gruul. Gruul Mice. Nothing fancy. The only thing that I did about the Gruul deck was I cut Screaming Nemesis from the main, replaced them with Sentinels, which is something that I've seen a lot of people doing recently, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Sentinel is just insane. It's also so much better against all the blue-black decks because all they have is nowhere to run. So they have a hard time killing Sentinel. Speaking of... I'm just going to play a 3-mana 1/4. I mean, this is their only kill spell, so... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I felt like... I knew there was a chance they could have had this in hand, the Hopeless Nightmare, but... Or, you know... When they cast the Nightmare, I thought it made sense to discard the Aspirant. But now we just solo with Mirrex. I mean, this is just an easy Mirrex dub, right? Not even close. Nothing beats Mirrex. I'm gonna do the same thing every turn for the next 10 turns. Until you show me you can beat it. No sack on Nightmare, huh? That's surprising. Wonder what that means. Again. You're gonna have to do something different, man. You're gonna have to come up with something. Yeah, that's fine. I am okay with that. Jawbone. It's a 2-1, not a 1/2. Oh, the Drowner? Yeah. Drowner not going to be good enough here. Yeah. Just Mirrex just fucking solos people. God damn. Mirrex is crazy sometimes. That's not true. I mean, I did play a little bit of Modern right after the unbans, but with how bad the lag has been on MTGO, I've tried and I can't do it. It's been so brutal. And we're about to get a new set. So I'm looking forward to Aether Drift Standard. It's going to be dope. A lot of cards that I want to cook with. Motorcycles! Yeah, that stuff. You get it. Hey, Exalted, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. No. If you're asking, can you proliferate start your engines? I believe the answer to your question is no. My short list for decks that I like. The two decks that I've been having the most success with are the Selesnya Cage deck, or I guess Bant at this point, and Gruul Mice. I'm a big fan of both those decks. And I think they're both, other than Gruul. Selesnya, very good against blue-black. Gruul, not so much, but there's some things you can do. Aw. Thinking. I mean, it's definitely this. Yeah, it's definitely this. I'm trying to think if I want to activate the Skrelv here. Put them to 4. Nah, let's save. And then play this. No, I have not played a lot of Pixie. Yeah, not great against Mirrex. I mean, sometimes they have, they have Pixies, they have Scavengers, they have Fears to block Mirrex tokens, but I haven't played a lot of the Pixie deck myself. Personally, I think if I wanted to play some sort of bounce deck, I would rather just play blue-black. I think blue-black solves a lot of the problems that the Pixie deck has in terms of mana base, so you're better against red, and you have stickier threats. It's less aggressive, but I think it's just enough better against red that I would rather just be on the blue-black side of things than Esper. I haven't had any updates to the Cage deck recently. Like, within the past couple of weeks. The last list that I posted on Patreon would still be the list that I would play right now. I'm trying to find something better than stupid Seraphic Steed, but I haven't found anything yet. Apparently Malira is just meta now too. You just imagine playing Malira against the Toxic deck. Like, come on, man. They're holding up too much mana there. I don't like that. I guess we could just make him do something. Have I tried Smart Seraphic Steed? No, what's the difference? Is that like the Alchemy version? What was the buff? Oh. I did not expect them to do this, but I guess that makes sense. Huh. Well, in that case... So now they can go eat this, trade here, take 2, go to 7. Maybe I'm supposed to bounce the Mastermind too? Nah, that's bad. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna hold up Mirrex. Oh, I could have saved the chorus. Yeah, I should have saved the chorus. That was bad. Yeah, saving the chorus was good, kind of. Although it doesn't let me go Mirrex and Town, if that matters. I'm playing a Bristly Bill in the 2-drop slot. I thought about Bill, but I feel like without fetch lands, it wasn't that good. Still could be okay, though. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? I mean, I don't really have any good targets because if I bounce something of mine, then it's just going to go under the bat. So there's no reason to cast this card, right? I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably just better to leave it under the bat, too, if I draw a way to kill the bat. Yeah. I'll save that one for later. Yeah, I don't want to hold it in my hand. It's clogging up over here. Yeah, you hold on to that one for me. Just for a little bit. I am going to ask for it back later, though. Yeah, Seed Court gives +2/+1. I mean, this might be a copy bad angle. I actually don't hate that. I just want to see what they got over there. See what they're working with. What you got over there, opponent? Show me your secrets. Okay. Okay, they don't really have a lot of secrets, huh? So I think what I do is Skrelv here on blue. So now they have to put the bat here. Well, that's not true. They can block both of the mites. But then if they do that, they just kind of lose. Right? Because now I go pump here. Pump here. They go to 9 poison. We get back the town. Yeah, like, what the hell are they supposed to do? Could have their 1 Gix's command, I guess. Even if they have command, I could just bounce the Skrelv and the Sentry. Well... that makes things kind of awkward. Oh, no, they have the 2 lands, right? That's the card they drew return. So, that's fine. I'll allow it. I don't think there's anything I would change about the green-white deck. I mean, I would still recommend playing Bant over green-white just because the counter spells are massive. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else I would do. They appear to be dead. Why are we blocking? Don't dismember me, bro. 10 poison damage. Alright, game 1 in the books. Dimir mid, huh? So, smite over sheltered. Could do destroy evil in case they have Shelly, maybe? I mean, between Snare and Town, I just don't care about Shieldred. The kind of the experience, or the reason I don't like the Singer is it just feels like it's win more. Like, that card seems only good if you're already massively ahead. You kind of need a wide battlefield for it to be good. It's a good draw. Huge Skrelv. What do? You don't do anything. You light up. You make a globe, or whatever that is. Anything else I can click on? No? Nothing? Where's the TVs? I want to turn the TVs on and off. Oh! I didn't know that. Here, maybe? Oh! I never knew a lot of these were here. Alright, don't cast Nowhere to Run, please. Whatever you do, opponent, please do not cast Nowhere to Run. Oh. Sus. That Spyglass Hearn has got somewhere to be. You think they're a type of gamer that plays sweepers? And by that I mean 3-mana sweepers. They definitely could. Let's go to attack first. We'll see what they got. Let's try and suss some things out. Cut down. I will not allow that. Huh? What? Bro, come on. What are we doing? So they have a Kaido? Is that what's going on? I don't think they would ever make that play if they didn't have Kaido. But I guess if they had Kaido, they should have just killed this, right? They got me good. They did. Alright, I don't think they have a sweeper. I do not believe that they have a sweeper. Also, if I assume they have Kaido, I kind of have to play something this turn. So this makes sense. Obviously, it's worse if they have a sweeper, but... Come on, they don't have Deluge. 0% chance they have Deluge. Well, they didn't have Deluge. They did not have Deluge. Give me that fucking map. That map is mine. Got 5 in hand? We're fine. We have the Mirrex. We can't lose. We've yet to lose a game with a Mirrex. It's the first time for everything. One poison, please. Is that our outline on the floor? No, that's my opponent's outline. Because they're dead. I'll allow it. I mean, good luck. Okay, now I'm doing that. I could play the Sentry out. Nah, let's wait. It's just not worth it with the Skrelvs I have in play. See, now they're cooked. Activating Drowner feels horrible. I mean, it's fine in some spots, but when you're missing land drops, it's probably, you know, it's even worse. Hi, Ross. I feel like you would enjoy this deck, Ross. Welcome, Raiders! We are playing some standard Bant Toxic. And before you ask, no, we are not playing one block constructed. This is a deck that got second place in the most recent challenge. Oh, it's a rate of 69. I just missed that. Can we get some nices? Can we get some nices in the chat, please, and thank you. Sentry's been insane. So the reason I think this card is fucking awesome right now is because all of the most popular blue-black deck has 4 nowhere to run and no cut down. Like, if you look at the blue-black enchantment deck, they have 4 nowhere, 2 go for the throat. Those are their only kill spells. They cannot kill this card. Now, they do have towns, they can bounce it, but they can't actually kill it. I would say most blue-black decks don't have cut down. Not all of them, but most of them don't. One thing that's been huge for me, too, is just Town with Rot Priest. It makes me kind of want to play 4 Towns in this deck. Like, I wonder if there's a more combo-focused build that plays 4 Rot Priest, 4 Mockingbird, 4 Town, and you're just all in on, like, double Rot Priest Town. What's the record? We're 6-1 right now. Ayo? Okay. I mean, them having a 1-4 is a little awkward. Huh. Well, now I can't attack. So we wait it out. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could play Talent, too, if we're playing Town. Did they overpay? Oh. Is this your first time? We're baby's first Mockingbird. I mean, I can't block. They gotta have curiosity, right? Yeah, okay. This is getting a little dicey. I don't have a lot more time is the problem. Do not have a lot more time. I mean, I have at least one more turn. Ayo. Take 4. You have another curiosity? No. So this could be them digging for Gix's command, maybe? I can't beat Gix's command. 0% chance I can beat that card. Could be a 3-mana Wrath. Aha. That's why you hold the land in hand. I mean, now my attack is good, though. They gotta have something, right? But surely if they had a sweeper, they would cast it before the Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, well. I gain 7 and go to 15. Do they have 15? Let's assume they kill 1 creature. Gain 6, go to 14. 4, 7, 8, 9. That's only 13, right? 4, 5, 8, 9, 13. I still might want to leave the Rot Priest back. Just in case. Okay. They should tap a Mite. I think. I don't know. Okay, well now I don't have a choice. I have to attack. So, I think I'm dead. Right? Unless they block with too many things. Like, if they trade off 2... 4, 5, 6, 9. Yeah, if they trade off these two, they have 13. But if they trade off these two, they have 14. So they can block with Bat and a 2-1 and still have 14. Yeah, I mean, there's only one unknown card, so like it makes sense for them to not play around me drawing a bounce spell there. Because they would have been dead if I drew Town or Snare, but they, it's one fresh draw, right? No one drop, but I'm in there. I mean, turn 2 Hive on the play against blue-black, you have to keep this hand. Bad Proliferate draw spell. There is Experimental Augury, which is it's Impulse Proliferate. Hey, what's up, Stella? What happened to the Boros Arabella deck I was working on? Haven't tried it since then. That deck was kind of sick, though. I do like that deck. It's gotta be Hive. Has to be. Gotta be Hive. The Skrelv's Hive. It's a good one to know about. Well then. I will deploy the Singer. They lack critical information. They are unaware. I know you're going to attack. Before blocks, I have effects. Not so fast. So they get a Drowner? Is that what this is? Gotta have something. I'm attacking. Tishana's Tidebinder. That kind of sucks, because they could eat the 1-1, and then pick it up with Kaido. I guess I just Sentry the Tidebinder. Now, if they go land Kaido, shut down the Singer, I can still... Yeah, I can still kill the Kaido. I guess I can kill the Kaido regardless. They don't really have a good spot for Kaido here. Is this Kesha? I'm glad you noticed. It is Kesha. Rare Kesha W. I like this song. If that influences your opinion on me, I respect it. But this song is a banger. Yeah, Hive is really good against Dimir. I don't think I want to trade Singer here. I do just want to do this, though. This line is so bad if they have Gix's Command. I just realized that. Okay, this might have not been a good play. I'm just gonna get completely destroyed by Gix's Command. I'm looking away. I'm looking away, chat. Tell me if they Gix's Command me. If my opponent casts Gix's Command, somebody Prime Sub. Oh, it's my turn? Oh, okay. They have one poison counter, huh? Well, they didn't have Gix's command last turn, right? So they definitely won't have it next turn, right? Maybe I'm supposed to send the Slaughter Singer that turn, just to get to the third poison. It's pretty important. Oh, this thing has flying. I'm stupid. I should have attacked with this. You're right. I forgot that it is flying. It is levitating. You would think I would remember that. And that would have been the third poison, too. That was a massive no attack. And I didn't deal myself a damage off the waste to not trigger the Preacher. I'm throwing. I'm actually just throwing. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. -1 toxic. I know, it's like it's crazy how 1 point of missed damage changes the entire game. Wild. Drager. Alright, I'm full sending this turn. You can't stop me. I don't care what you have. You have spells, I don't care. I don't care what they are. Trigger! Tishana's Tide Binder. Yeah, 0 fucks given at this point. We are dead if they have a 2-1 flash. Yeah, we are dead if they have a 2-1 flash. I shouldn't be dead, because I should have attacked last turn, in which case I'd be gaining 10 life, but... Uh-huh. I'm dead if they don't block, but... If they don't block, they go to 9 poison, so it's kind of risky for them not to block. Oh, wait, I think I'm dead anyways. Because they can just Kaido. Right. They didn't block the Duelist! Let's go! They needed to block the Duelist. I forgot about that. Well, see, the thing is, if they had just put, like, anything on the Jawbone Duelist, then I would not have gained the life. But because this first strike, they took 1, that regular combat damage, they take the rest. All they had to do was block the Duelist. Oh, man. Huge double strike. I'm attacking with everything. Especially drawing that. Yeah, we call that the reverse punt. I'm going to make you do the math. They do be thinking. They do be thinking. If I get aetherized, I'll give chat 20 subs. How about that? Faebloom Trick. No. Yeah, I'll do mana. Blue. No thoughts, just attack. Make them figure it out. It's not lethal, but it's pretty damn close. But that won't be today. Brofellos, thank you for the Prime sub. Anybody else in chat for not forgetting about Prime? Thank you again for the sub, fellas. I appreciate that. Where's the bolt? Where's the beef? All right, how bad did combat go? Oh, not bad at all. Okay. 31, by the way. Good game. I mean, the thing that you have to realize about that game is that both players played as well as they possibly could. Okay? There was simply nothing that could have been done differently this game. Nothing at all. Probably would have drawn a card first, because they at least could have drawn a 3-mana sweeper. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, but it kind of doesn't matter. But yeah, I should have saved the Annex. GG. Toxic deck gets non-poison kill. Well, it's both, right? Oh, we finally did it! We got the double kill! Let's go! That's the first double kill that we've gotten all day, I think. We might have had one other one, but I don't remember.